All right, so I'm at Georgetown because I have laundry to do. And this particular box right here was here last night. And I don't know whose box it is. All I know is it has a bunch of coffee in it. And it's decaffeinated coffee. Ew. Do people drink that? Like, coffee's gross by itself. It says accent on it. So, like, I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to throw it in my truck, and I'm going to see if I can find out whose box this is, because, like, that's the right thing to do. I'm not stealing it because it's decaffeinated gross coffee. And husband cat's obsessed with coffee, but I don't think he wants that coffee. And my truck has a bunch of craziness in it. Yeah, so I'm doing laundry at Georgetown because that's what I have to do. And I'll pause you guys so you can see that, like, that's factually what I'm going to do. And Miss Mary forgot to remind me about the laundry detergent that's in the back thing. So now I got to come over here and open her side because she was a distractor cat and she forgot about this, but I didn't because of you guys and this whole recording thing. I'm like, oh wait, I need to bring these things.
You didn't tell me.
Because
I know you told me to remind you.
I know.
You remind yourself.
Yeah, and this is from that expensive laundromat video. Like $13.99 for this is insane. And then, like, I don't know how much that was, but it was probably stupid expensive. And then this little bottle of stuff was like $3, and it's clearly from somewhere else, in my opinion. But I mean, you know, you do you, whatever. So I'm gonna pause you guys because you're not gonna see Georgetown. Because what you guys don't know is I'm basically going through a forest in the front yard because I have to mow the grass. Because, like, I have so many things and people are like, oh, why aren't you doing, like, XYZ? I'm like, time, money equation. Like, I could hire a ton of people. But, like, you know, time, money equation. So you guys are supposed to, like, help with that, you YouTube people. You want to see me do more cool stuff? Like, I'm going to just keep doing it as slow as I can. And, like, you guys are not going to see the chaos that is poor Georgetown. Because, like, Georgetown's a mess. She's like my little stash house. Ah! Like, I just tripped over my own shoe. And, like, if you're a B-More guy, you know what a stash house is. Like, I don't have any, like, bad stuff here. But, man, oh, man, I got all the stuff here. I got trees in a sink. Like, you're thinking I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. It's because I haven't had a chance to, like, plant these trees. So I have trees. They were free trees. I went to, like, a thing because I just want to mulch. And I ended up with freaking trees. I don't know anything about trees. I know that I got to put them in the ground and they'll grow. Like, that's what I know about those trees. And so those trees are going to stay in that sink until this. Look at this forest. Look at this forest. Again, I mowed it not too long ago. It'll do everything except for grow real grass. It just grows this bushy stuff. And then I was so crazy, I was like, Stu, let's take up all the bushy stuff and let's put it over here. And now it looks like a bunch of weeds. Like, we made that. We made that system. So, like, you know, this is what I got to do to, like, not lose my mind on stuff. And, like, my voice is all messed up, so I sound all cartoony and stuff. And, like, hopefully you guys can get any personally identifying information on that. It's like, I have bags of clothes that I have to do because, like, in Manassas, the washer's busted. And, like, the dryer's busted. My dad's like, just buy a new one. I'm like, okay, Dad. Time money equation. Like, we can be stupid and spend a whole bunch of money on a washer and a dryer, or I can, like, fix it, or I can, like, I don't know, train my husband to fix stuff. But, like, my husband's got a job. Got a good job. Good man. And then we spend all of our time doing church crap because we're, like, cuckoo crazy birds. Like, we're just crazy, crazy cats playing this crazy cat game. So I'm gonna, like, put you guys on pause because I can't walk around with 3 bags of laundry and hold you guys at the same time. All right, I got the laundry in the house. Man, oh man, this is just some cuckoo craziness. I set you guys up on a little tripod thing. It's like this. Look at this. Look at this kitchen. Like fancy people. Like, you guys are like, what the heck? I'm not renting this like this. Like when we say we're not slumlords, because we're not. And like, I'm busy, so I gotta like grab this strategically placed basket because like my husband's like, why do we have so many baskets? I'm like, because I need all the baskets because I have all the boxes because like you don't understand what my life's like. He's like, well, you said you were gonna get the houses done. Okay, well, clearly I'm one woman with 2 children and a bunch of stuff and like a bunch of businesses and a bunch of obligations, and I'm doing a really good job of not being cuckoo crazy, even though like my bosom is halfway showing. with my red bra because I was trying to be like sexy cat for the husband cat because like husband cat's going through some stuff. And now because I know how long this stuff has been in there. Sorry, husband cat. Your undies are on display. Number 2 is like, my undies are on display too, dude. Ha. Like I have like little battles in my mind over conversations about stupid stuff that's happened in my life. And like I've been a scaredy cat, a worried cat, and like look, my baby's not a baby anymore. So I'm gonna use the baby detergent because like, you know, baby stuff. And I barely have any of my little beads left. But then I have my super expensive stuff that's like liquid. So here we go. So like, I'm gonna throw that in there because I like having very fragrant clothes, which, you know, is probably like one of the reasons that like we're dying. I don't know, it's probably like fragrance. We fragrance our life too much. But basically, oh yeah, instructions. It said 1 capful. So basically it's like, I just run around trying to fix what I can. And people understand when like, if a tenant's like, oh, my landlord, blah, 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 blah. And like, and I get mad at them. I'm like, hey, don't call me your landlord. Like my tenant was married. She's one of my tenants. And she was like, my landlord, I'm with my man. I'm like, don't call me that. Like, I understand technically that's what I am. I'm a landlord. But at the end of the day, I'm like her family. And she knows that. Like, she knows that I do doctor's appointments with her. She knows that I get like, now I got to watch for like where the numbers are. She knows that she's super duper important to me. And she knows that like, if the refrigerator's out and the freezer's not working and I haven't like rushed over, it's because I got something way bigger going on. And right now, I'm in that way bigger thing. Where like people know that Miss Michelle is super busy. Because Miss Michelle, or Aunt Michelle, or just Michelle, tries to work on everybody's stuff and tries to help everybody. And like if you worked on a house with me, like if you had a fancy house, or you didn't think it was fancy, but like I thought it was fancy because I see how other people live. Like I tried this whole line of like living in 2 different worlds. Living in like a ridiculous level of impoverishment that I didn't know about. Versus like, oh my goodness, my 2-day delivery got messed up and it's the end of my life. Like I live between those two things. And so I try to be very, very balanced. And I try to like let people know when they're making boo-boos. Because we need to really know like how everybody lives. Because it's not cool when you do that. And like, look, I'm even like doing this like, woo, you can't see Georgetown. But you can see the neighbor's house. And like, she's a nice lady. Like, she's had some stuff happen to her. And like, I gotta catch up with her because I feel guilty that like, she needs help. Clearly, she needs help. Like, there's so many people for me to help. And like, there's only just one me. So, you know, if you guys wanna help, then let me know. But otherwise, we're back in the truck. And now we gotta go to another habitat because we're gonna go to Home Depot's habitat. And we're gonna put our keys on our little thing. See? Because like I make little systems. Like my keys are there so that I know I have them. And like because I don't know what's going on with husband cat, like I have the keys for the transformer too. That's the end of you guys' video. You wanted short videos, that's 8 minutes and 16 seconds. We're still here. Izzy's like, mommy's gone crazy. And we're going to habitat. And I guess I'll document that too. Bye.